It's New York City Reloader. I promised I would go ahead and do a discussion about my new 308 Thompson Compass rifle, and today's the day.
So I added a muzzle brake. It doesn't come with it, but it does have a threaded barrel, so it's easy to add a muzzle brake to it. I got this one on eBay for about $6 or $7. And as I mentioned, this is the Thompson Compass 308 Winchester, and it comes with the polymer stock. I do like it over the wooden stocks because I don't have to worry about warping or worrying about the gun getting wet. I added bipod to it, an ANS bipod, so this is a really nice bipod for it. On all my scopes, I go with Vortex, and this happens to be a Vortex Crossfire 2 3x9x50. I like the 50 because it lets in more light. Again, like with the 223, you're going to have to add the taller rings to be able to accomplish that. So there's the standard low rings, mid rings, and these are the high rings. So get the high ones, and you'll be very happy. Really nice detail on it. Obviously, there's a little barcode there with the serial number. Thompson Compass. Obviously, there's the mechanism that allows you to release the bolt, and it's got a fine trigger on it as well. There's the rest of the stock, and on the rest of the stock at the end, you know, have a nice padded stock. I'll show you that in a moment, a little bit more when I turn the rifle around. Here's the stock. It's nice rubber, soft, spongy stock, which definitely helps because you do get some obviously pushback on the rifle here when you shoot it. But with this padded stock, it really reduces any of the feeling that you'd have to your shoulder, which you know, with a 308 you can get a little bit of kickback on you. Okay, there's the scope again. There's the bolt. I'll go over that in a moment. Obviously, it's a Thompson Compass made by Smith and Wesson in Springfield, Massachusetts, and it's in 308 Winchester. And just like all the other Thompson Compasses, there's a built-in magazine on the bottom, which you can remove, and then you can go ahead and put your ammo in here 5 at a time. Very, very nice if you're hunting. If you want to get another shot off real quick, you can do that. Magazine's great for that. You might also want to fire the weapon by dropping a round in the chamber here up top, so you can throw them in one at a time without using the magazine. I kind of like that feature. I'm going to go ahead and show you the bolt mechanism. This mode, I'm going to go ahead and bring it up, slide her back. It's nice and clean in there, nice and lubed. I'll slide it back into place. And now the gun is in fire mode, and I can fire it. If I move it back to this position, it's now in safety. So the gun can't be fired. You pull the trigger, can't pull it. Now if you move it back into here, it locks the trigger as well as the bolt. If you move it back to this mid position here, you can engage the bolt. You can slide the bolt back. And I need 2 hands, by the way, so I can't do it right now. But essentially, you can slide it back, and you can't work the trigger. And you can work the bolt, so if you need to take a round out, you can do that. Just set that back. Okay. And that's the Thompson Compass 308. It's a really nice, good-looking gun. If you get the opportunity. There was a sale. Today's the last day of the sale. As far as being able to purchase this for $177 at many places. In either 223 all the way up to a 6.5 Creedmoor, 308. Whatever, 30-06, whatever your fancy's tickled by, you'll be able to purchase a Thompson Compass. Even after this sale is over, it's an American-made gun made by Smith & Wesson under Thompson Compass, and it's worth every penny I paid for it. As I said before, I'm a huge fan of Thompson Compass. I went ahead and purchased one in 223. I purchased another one in 308. I did purchase one in 6.5 Creedmoor. And unfortunately, it was on back order, so I finally had to give it up and cancel the order on that one. I do have access to a Ruger Precision 6.5, and I do have access to a 6.5 Thompson Compass. And maybe in the future, I'll buy one when they're available and they're shipping. Other than that, it's a great gun. And as usual, I don't do any unboxing stuff. I think that's just silliness. But that's just me.